The truth about the spiritual attacks nobody talks about. Have you noticed that the moment you get closer to God, the attacks increase? First Peter chapter 5 verse number 8 says that, "Be alert and of sober mind. Your enemy the devil prowls around like a roaring lion looking for someone to devour." So spiritual attacks are not always dramatic. Sometimes they come through discouragement, temptations, fear, confusion, or exhaustion. Again, you have to remember one thing. Ephesians chapter 6, reading on 12, when it says, "For our struggle is not against flesh and blood, but against the rulers, against the authorities, against the powers of this dark world, and against the spiritual forces of evil in the heavenly realms." So as a result, you find that the enemy attacks people because he literally knows that your obedience can influence others and influence others positively. So you have to remember again in the book of John, chapter 10, and reading on verse 10, the Bible says, "The thief comes only to steal and kill and destroy. I have come that they may have life and have it to the fullest." Many people think spiritual warfare means seeing demons eye to eye, no? But sometimes spiritual warfare simply means fighting to remain faithful during the hard times. And that is simply the reason why God tells us to wear his armor, his full armor. Ephesians chapter 6, reading on verse 11, and it says, "Put on the full armor of God so that you can take your stand against the devil's schemes." If the battle has become so intense lately, do not panic. Sometimes the attack increases just because the breakthrough or your breakthrough is very near, very closer to you. So always remember, as we are reminded in Isaiah chapter 54 verse 17, that no weapon formed against you shall prosper. May God bless you.